Dr. Pittman here from AIO Home Services. Hey, if you're getting some materials tested because you think they may be asbestos, there's a couple things you want to remember. First, when you take that sample, you want to make sure that you go all the way through to get a complete core sample. So what I mean is if you're testing for drywall and you want to make sure that the whole thing is free and clear, you want to make sure you get a drywall knife, you punch all the way through from the base coat or the top all the way through, get all of it. We want to make sure that the entire thing is completely free of asbestos. The second thing is the actual size of that sample. You want it to be about, think about the tip of your thumbnail, right? You want it to be about the size of a postage stamp because there needs to be enough of the material for the lab to be able to completely test it. Lastly, when you're putting it in the bag, most labs are going to require you to label that bag a certain way. So for example, when we send our samples in, they got to have our company name because they got to know who they're going to bill it to. You have to label it with how many days for the test results to come back. So in this case, it's a 3-day, and then it's a PLM test, which is the type of testing that they're going to do. And then you want to have the job number, right? Because we got to know, if we got 20 different clients that are sending us samples, I got to know whose sample is what. That way, when I get the lab report, I can get you the right results. Once we get those results, we'll know if it's asbestos or not, as well as the type and concentration. So that way we can figure out like if it's over the threshold for OSHA and the Ohio EPA. And if it is, the best course of action to get it taken care of. So that's the process as far as how samples go and how you want to label that bag.